Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I'm Jamie the Spirit Coach and I'm going to give you a general message. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, as this may or may not be for you at this time. But do feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising sign. There may be something more to your message in one of those readings. Capricorn, I want to start out by saying thank you so much. You guys are one of my biggest supporters on this channel, and I am beyond grateful for how many more of you who have joined. I'm so thankful for you guys. So as a thank you for all of your support, I am opening the extended reading to you guys without having to join my Patreon community. I am offering this as a bonus reading here on YouTube for you, just to say thank you. I did do this for Scorpio as well, so I'm also doing it for you guys just because I appreciate you and I want you to feel seen and heard here always, and I'm just beyond grateful. So we're doing your Divine Masculine energy reading this time around, Capricorn. So what we're going to do is we'll pull an overall message to kind of see what exactly you're working with here. For this Divine Masculine energy, I am speaking of the energy within you because I believe that we each hold within us both masculine and feminine energies. So the masculine part of us is the side that picks up the creative idea and works on it and turns it into something, right? It's our action-oriented side. So it's the builder in us, right? So we're looking at that energy. What does it have for you? What message does it have for you? Are you overutilizing this energy? Are you underutilizing this energy? What exactly are we going to find out? We don't know, Capricorn. We're just going to pull the cards and see what happens. We'll look at your recent past, your current, and your most likely outcome, okay? So to begin, we'll use the Sacred Rebels Oracle for your overall energy for Capricorn. What message can we get for Capricorn, Spirit, Angels? The overall energy. Wow, that came out quick. Visions of life beyond death. And we have here the number 44. So that could be a significant number for you showing up around you, Capricorn. So pay attention when you do take notice of that number. What are you thinking about? What are you hearing? What are you sensing in that moment? Okay. Got lots of birds here on this card, symbolizing to me like real air energy, which is kind of interesting because you are an earth energy. So you may have some air in your chart even, Capricorn, but you may be receiving a vision coming in for you. So it might be a time where you're kind of at a pause, you know. You're in receptive mode, I feel. So I don't think that you're really utilizing much of your masculine energy right now. We're going to read from the book and see exactly what this card has to say for you, and then we'll dive in with tarot, okay? Number 44. Visions of life beyond death. Sacred vision is awakening within you. You are becoming blessed with the ability to truly see, to see what is real rather than what appears to be. This is true insight. What was once considered consequential may soon be found to hold little consequence after all. What was once dismissed as an irritation or irrelevance may be seen to have great spiritual significance. As mundane as something once appeared, it could now be worthy of absolute attention. The gift of genuine vision takes you into the being of the universal creator. This is sacred terrain, beyond logic, convention, and that which is limited in any way. The more open you are to receiving true vision, the more love you will feel and recognize within and around you. Something may appear to change form, to be shed. Sorry, I'm getting a major itch on my chin right now. Ooh, that was getting me. Sorry, Capricorn. So this is a sacred terrain, okay? The more you're open to receiving this vision, the more you will feel and recognize within and around you. Something may appear to change form, to be shed, to be lost, or to die, but there is love within it always. This realization doesn't remove the pain of the loss. It does provide a way through which it can be healed and eventually transformed into peace. The vision of love, the truth of all that is, can move us more than anything else possibly can. If you've been wondering about your life path, or whether you should take action on a project, or you need inspiration to really move you out of a slump you've fallen into, then this oracle brings you a message of hope. You will receive your vision. You will be graced with a way out of the stagnancy, and you will be able to see things differently and more accurately. Any confusion or uncertainty you have felt is going to pass, and you will be left with clear insight. The stories you've been feeding yourself, or telling yourself may end up looking different to how they appear now. This may surprise you, but the vision that is coming to you will be more truthful and therefore freeing. It will be worth the shock, surprise, or the moment of embarrassment when you realize you've been operating under a false assurance or deluding yourself about the truth of a situation. Those moments will pass, and they are not something to feel bad about. They signify that you are leaving behind a smaller view for a more expansive one. They are a sign that you've outgrown your old vision in order to live in a bigger one. This is good. There might be a moment when your ego feels a bit dented, but sure enough, that too will pass. This oracle comes with additional guidance for you. You are being watched over by life and held in protection. Whatever has been bothering you will not be able to harm you. You will prevail. And if you are concerned that someone is getting away with something or blocking your path, and it seems there's nothing you can do about it, don't worry. The all-seeing eye of life perceives everything without exception. It is the universal mother with eyes not only in the back of her head, but in every living cell of life itself. She misses nothing, and the truth of her vision will always be met with justice, mercy, and wisdom. This oracle is also asking you to shift your perspective and look at an issue of concern a little bit differently. If you don't know how to do this, simply add the following statement to the end of your healing process. I call upon the universal eye to show me the most helpful way to see the situation of concern now. In shifting how you look at things, the energy in what is beheld changes. You can see this with people. When you shame and judge someone, they react differently to when they are loved and encouraged. They may succeed nonetheless, but the journey to that success will be different. Looking at something through the eyes of love rather than fear can help us find our way more quickly and easily and enjoyably. This oracle comes with the additional message that your ability to perceive is expanding into truth. Your ability to be inspired and see the light in all things is unfolding. It must be nourished in your heart with loving acceptance because you are going to help others through your vision, your art, and how you choose to be in the world. The healing process below will help you accept and anchor this developing gift. So it does offer like a little healing exercise for you, Capricorn. I might come back to this at the end of the reading to help you with this healing process. We'll see how the reading plays out. But there is a vision that's coming through for you, or it's a new ability for visionary experiences. Like maybe you're having like prophetic dreams, or you're having moments where you're seeing things before they come about, or maybe your own vision of something is changing, is transforming, it's shifting, right? So you're seeing something through new eyes, I feel. Seeing something through the eyes of love, the eyes of magic even, right? Developing this gift. And I have been totally sensing with all of your readings, Capricorn, that you've gone through like an awakening within this past year, and you're tapping more into your other senses, right? Outside of the five senses. I feel like you've been tapping more into like clairaudient abilities, maybe even psychic abilities, you know, especially with this vision card coming up, right? You're seeing things clearly, you're seeing things for truth, and you're understanding things differently. If you're feeling confusion about, you know, directions to go in your life, it's telling you to trust in, like this process, trust in the light that's guiding you here, okay? So let's see, let's look at your recent past here, Capricorn, your current energy, and your most likely outcome, okay? Or any advice we can get for you. What is the most recent past for Capricorn? What's the recent past energy for Capricorn, Spirit? Recent past energy, whoa, for Capricorn. Oh, wow, you got lots of cards. Okay, so these came out in reverse, but this deck doesn't necessarily give reversal meanings. So we're going to flip them in the upright. But your first card out, we got partnership and alliances, prosperity begins, and then trapped in fear. Okay, so, I think maybe you're kind of, in your recent past, probably worrying a little bit, having some anxieties a little bit about taking a direction in your life that's going to bring you success. You know, I feel like maybe you had a new beginning recently, but there's some fears that have kind of held you back, maybe even from opening yourself up in relationships with others, in friendships even, or in family relationships, even in work relationships, you know. But I feel like maybe you've kind of struggled with letting yourself trust other people, because the trapped in fear comes out with this, right? So being a little bit fearful of trusting others, also being maybe feeling unsure of where you're going, what direction you want to go, or like maybe trying to find your purpose, find your calling, something like that is coming up. But so I definitely feel like you've had to work through some of these fears, right? Some of these illusions that you tell yourself. We all do it, right? So what can we get for the current energy for Capricorn? What's their current energy right now, Spirit? For Capricorn. Current energy. Anything else for the current energy? We got one card out. Let's see. There we go. Emotional loss, deception, and envy. So, okay. This could be where you've had to cut ties with people in your life. Maybe, you know, through this visionary experience that you've been having, you're seeing the truths of others, right? You're seeing through any masks that people are putting on, you know, and cutting those people out of your life, cutting any deceptive energy that's going on around you. Also being able to pick up on deceptive energies around you really easily, really quickly, right? That's your intuition right there. You know, that's your spiritual gift right there, letting you know, like sending you signals when something doesn't feel right. We're going to clarify these more and find out exactly what this is talking about, but I just want to look a little further here, get the rest of the cards out, and then we'll clarify. At the bottom of the deck, you have positive movement forward and destiny, as well as spiritual strength. Oh, wow. And it's 8, 9, 10. Wow. Okay, you are ascending, right? You're in ascension right now. You know, that is something that really does happen whenever we go through transformations within ourselves, when we heal certain parts of ourselves, we elevate ourselves, right? We raise our own vibrations. And therefore, you know, we attract in things that match, that are a match to us. So whenever we're healing and we're transforming, a lot of times the people that are surrounding us are no longer a vibrational match, so that they have to move on or change themselves, right? So that, I feel like that's definitely something that's been going on for you. Lots of new beginnings, like death and rebirth type experiences going on. Okay, what is the advice or the most likely outcome for Capricorn? There's a Tower. Okay, we got the disruption card on top of deception and envy. So, a Tower moment. What else can we get, Spirit? What else is truth? Okay, some truth is coming to light here, Capricorn. So, okay, we've got disruption. This is the Tower card energy for me. This particular card is more of an internal tower. A lot of times, I don't see it so much as something external, something that happens externally that then creates a tower. I think it's more so something that you're personally experiencing, maybe through the spiritual evolution that you're going through, you know, through this opening of your psychic vision. It may be shocking to you, right? It might even be a little bit scary to you, and might even tempt you to not trust it, right? Because I am feeling a little bit of, you know, that energy where it's kind of difficult to trust in others, also to trust even in yourself in some ways, Capricorn. But I think what's being revealed is that you are seeing truth here, right? This is ultimate truth. And you know, unshackle yourself, right? This person feels shackled, and it's as if he's coming apart. So I'm feeling like, gosh, this truth card it feels like that magician type energy, more prophetic type energy coming through here as this person's looking out this window at the stars, maybe working with astrology, learning more about your birth chart. Your astrological chart might benefit you. Wow. I want to read this truth card. The qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, a cosmic consciousness, and at times it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life, but don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. So, using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and a shift of awareness. What once was not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. All right. So this says a sudden and usually unforeseen disruption, major changes happening. It could appear to be a negative experience, but this is leading to enlightenment, a total shift in your lifestyle. Whichever part of your life you focus on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid, positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they truly are your greatest teachers. Learn from past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if, like, maybe you're still experiencing, situations where you're being revealed truths about other people around you, people that have been deceptive or been envious of you, people that might be jealous of you. And it's not easy for you, right? This emotional loss card to me reminds me of grieving, right? Grieving those people, those connections, right? And maybe even feeling a little bit of a void in your life because of it. But there is a healing happening for you during this time, Capricorn. Let's dive deeper. Let's clarify further here. Let's find out more. In your recent past, you have these partnerships and alliances, and prosperity begins with trapped in fear, okay? So let's clarify these. Tell us more about these recent past here, Spirit. What is the trapped in fear? We got 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords. Again, fearful. Oh gosh, here's the Tower again. Fearful of people deceiving you. Fearful of people stabbing you in the back, lying, cheating, sneaky energy, right? Like I'm being reminded of like fearing the worst possible scenario, the worst case, And I think what's happening is you're being shown how you trap yourself in a lot of ways, Capricorn, when you live from that fear-based place. It's important for you to remember that you are continuously creating your reality based off of what you're feeling and what you're thinking about. So this is bringing you back to that space to look at your thoughts. What are you telling yourself? And what of all of the things that you're thinking, is any of it true? Is any of it true? Especially like the thoughts that feel like fear, that feel like anger, that feel like negative energy, lower vibrational energies. Those thoughts most of the time are lies that we tell ourselves. So I feel like something's happening. This Tower is occurring to wake you up to that realization, right? To get you to see that prosperity begins with you, right? Internally and up here. So if you're worrying about people doing you wrong, or if you're worrying about people being jealous of you or envious of you, or people, hurting you, or that you can't trust people, then you're only going to receive more of that energy, because that's the energy you're creating and putting out. So what you want to do is transform that, right? Love on yourself a little bit more. Try to heal those areas where you've been hurt or deceived already, right? What is this emotional loss in the current energy, Spirit? What is this emotional loss? Page of Wands reversed. Oh man, it could be where, maybe there was another person, an immature person I'm feeling. Someone who's immature with their actions. Someone that takes action on something before they think about it. They don't really think, they just do. I think that you've just had experiences with people that are just emotionally immature, you know? What is this deception and envy in the current energy? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like these cards are really similar as far as the color of them, right? All the green energy here. Green is heart chakra energy for me. So you may be needing to do some healing within your heart chakra as well, Capricorn. But Queen of Pentacles is a confident queen. She is very organized, very methodical with her money, right? She's very stable. She's very structured. She is wise in her decisions. She's gosh, here's the peacock. I just noticed there's a peacock here also. And then on your first card out, the peacock energy. Peacock, every time I see peacock, I think strutting your stuff, because the peacock like fans out their tail feathers and they shake a tail feather, right? So this is like, yeah, like feeling proud of yourself, feeling confident within yourself, feeling good about yourself, knowing your own truth, right? Knowing you're walking in your own authenticity. And that helps you keep your mind off of others being fake, right? We got Nine of Swords and Justice on the bottom. This is anxiety. Nine of Swords is like sleepless, restless nights, anxiety, you know, where fear gets the better of you. But Justice is saying karma comes in and takes care of that energy for you. There's nothing that you need to do to really like, there's really nothing you need to do to, you know, get payback or anything like that towards others, right? We definitely don't want to operate like that. Instead, I think you're just like really understanding that everything happens for a reason, and that the other people are creating their own realities too. So the energy they're putting back is coming back to them just as much, right? So you're needing to understand that and see that for as well, right? This Visions of Life Beyond Death was talking about the all-seeing eye, right? The mother that sees all. Even, you know, they're at all times. Karma sees everything at all times and is constant. So trust that anyone who's hurt you, they're getting back what they're putting out, right? What is this Truth card, Spirit, with the Tower here? Anything else for this Truth and the Tower card? We got Four of Pentacles reversed, King of Cups reversed. Four of Pentacles being reversed, I feel like this is you finally like letting it go, right? Like just being done with those worries, being done with those anxieties, being done with those thoughts, like not clinging on to it anymore. Also not feeling like you need to protect yourself as much, right? A Four of Pentacles, like he clings on and hoards his money out of fear that it might be lost or someone might take it from him, right? But this is you releasing that with it being in the reverse. I feel like you're finally just saying, you know what? What happens is what happens, and what happens is meant to happen, right? King of Cups reversed. This could, you know, This is kind of telling me just be careful with any emotional reactions that you're experiencing right now. You might be feeling some emotional triggers coming up for you, Capricorn. It's important to have a way to express emotions or to move emotions, whether that be through like actual physical movement, doing more yoga or physical activities, running, walking, riding a bike, you know, like going to the gym, whatever it is, dancing around your house, doing more physical movement to process emotion, to move it, right? I want to look at this King of Cups reversed. Where's my... It's all in the back of the book, of course. Okay, so when it's in the reverse, it could mean that you're focused on what you don't have, or looking at only the things that are missing in your life, becoming resentful, possibly neglecting existing obligations. So this is just telling you to find workable solutions, right? Don't obsess over things that haven't worked out. Instead, turn your sights towards the things that are working out for you. Also, Four of Pentacles in reverse could indicate that you might be overspending during this time too. So careful not to be overindulging right now. Like 44 is a very significant number for like stability and security. So when you feel stable and secure, Capricorn, then you create more stability, more security for yourself. So you don't want to, like, I know some of us sometimes when we get emotional, sometimes in order to get over our emotions, we like to go shopping, right? What do they call it? Retail therapy. So just make sure you're not doing any of that during this time, because you could get yourself in like a pickle with that. So just careful not to be overindulging right now, but also be okay with letting yourself grieve, you know, people that you've had to cut out of your life, or people that have hurt you. You know, you're trying to forgive for your sake, not for theirs, for your own. We got Ace of Swords on the bottom with Eight of Pentacles and the Strength card. So I think definitely you're receiving, you could be receiving like an aha moment, Capricorn. There could be like an aha moment where you just realize, like, you know, maybe it's where you realize like something you have personally struggled with yourself, you can actually help others overcome that, right? With Ace of Swords and Eight of Pentacles together, I feel like it's a new idea. It's an answer. It's clarity on something. This truth. You got all these cards about truth. It's air energy again. So, and then Eight of Pentacles is you getting to work on something, right? Putting your energy into the things that give back to you. Setting yourself up for abundance and security, financial stability, right? This is career oriented energy as well. It could be that you're utilizing your gifts in some form to help others, and you create a business out of it, you know, or you're looking at, I don't know, you could just be like making decisions on where you want to go in your life and what you want to do now as this new version of you, this new realized version of yourself, right? And Strength is saying like you are strong, you are capable, you're courageous, be confident in yourself, but be gentle with yourself, right? And be vulnerable with others as well. Like it reminds you to not be shielded, really, to not be closed off, to having an open heart, right? When I think of a lion, I think of Wizard of Oz, and I think about his courageousness and his heart. And, you know, when you operate from your heart, you are being so strong in that, right? So, yeah. Okay, so now, Capricorn, what I want to look at is, let's get a number message for you. And then we will get a oracle message from this deck, the Oracle of E. I consider those messages to be directly from source, from God, okay? What you need to hear right now. You already had some number synchronicities come out for you, Capricorn. I'm sorry if I've called you Scorpio. I keep feeling like I've said that, but I don't know if I have or not. I hope not. I decided to do your reading. I usually would do Sagittarius before yours, but I decided to do yours because I just felt drawn to right now. Like I felt like I needed to do Capricorn right now, so that's what I did. So what number message for Capricorn, Spirit, Angels? What number are you sending Capricorn to help them during this time? We've got the number 61 for self-love. Yeah, that, you know, coming back to that strength card with being compassionate with yourself. And then we have 81, leadership. 61 and 81. Leadership. You are becoming a leader of your own life, Capricorn, I feel. And you may be leading others, you know, but doing it from a place of confidence, from a place of trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust in your path, right? Excuse me. All right, let's get a direct message for Capricorn, spirit guides, angels. What does Capricorn need to know right now? Right here, right now, spirit. What does Capricorn need to know right now? We get one message, a direct message for Capricorn. All in. All in. All right, let's read it for you. We got a number 8 here. All in. All systems are go. Whatever you do right now, do not hold back. This is the perfect time to give it everything you've got. For every inch you move toward your dream, the universe will move it 10 miles closer. It's time to raise the stakes and play your hand. I'd jump on in if I were you. I love that for you, Capricorn. Jump in, all in. Trust this. Trust, trust, trust right now. The visions that you're receiving, I definitely think, I mean, you had that Ace of Swords come out as well as this Visions of Life Beyond Death card. You got 2 towers in your card. So this could be shocking. It could be out of the blue. It could be unexpected for you, Capricorn. But know that it is all to bring you closer to manifestation, closer to fulfillment, closer to success, closer to happiness, closer to truth for you. All right? So, Capricorn, that is all I have for this reading. Again, feel free to hit that like button, give me a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the message resonated. Like, I love getting the feedback and hearing your side of the story. It really touches my soul and helps me to better understand your perspective as well, because I'm doing this, you know, from my perspective, intuitively tapping into your energy. So I love getting the, you know, responses from you guys to see how it's all playing out. Thank you again so much for all the love and support here. And if you're interested in watching the extended, I will be uploading that one here very, very soon. Thank you, Capricorn. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.